Hello everyone, this is Cherry. I'm in North Carolina. It is a little bit warmer today in the 40s, but I'm still waiting for the replacement screen of my juicer, so I'm still not juicing. But I just suddenly have this urge to talk to you about the spiritual side of juicing because something very challenging has happened today in my life that kind of forced me to go deeper into my spiritual practice because that's the only way I can stay rooted and stay sane. And so I thought, oh, what a wonderful opportunity to talk about this. That way I can, go through my own thoughts and then share it with you guys too. So I first started juicing in 2012. The first time I just jumped right in. I did a 4-day cleanse, juice only, and then something amazing happened. I developed a natural taste for fruits and vegetables. I almost eliminated all animal products from my diet. And then my husband said my cooking got better. But what is more amazing is that I felt like I had become what Joe called, Cherry 2.0. Like I felt completely anew, completely refreshed as a person. My thinking had so much more clarity, and I was able to go so much deeper into my yoga practice, and I also just feel so much depth as a human being. I feel more alive than ever before. And now that I think of it, it actually makes sense because when you are juicing or when you're eating a predominantly raw diet like what I'm doing right now, you're putting in real food to your body, and then of course you're gonna feel like a real person when you do that. Um, in 2013 or 14, I remember um, hearing Joe doing a podcast online, and then he said something like, when you're drinking a juice, you're drinking a garden in a cup. And because of his accent, I thought for the longest of time that he said he was drinking God in a cup. And I actually thought it was really appropriate because I definitely felt like I am more, because when I juice, I'm taking in all the light, the essence of the plants. And then I myself, as a result, become lighter and become more alive because, I get in touch with my own essence through this diet. So I definitely feel like um, everybody can benefit from adding more juice to your diet. It doesn't matter if you are doing a juice only fast. It does not matter if you are doing a raw diet. The key is that you are adding more real food to your daily life, and that way you can feel more real. Earlier today, I read somebody's confession saying that they felt guilty because although they are drinking juice, they have, been quote unquote cheating on a daily basis. They will eat vegetable soup or crackers or steaks and stuff like that, and they feel this enormous guilt uh, as a result. To that, I would say that it is a spiritual journey, and hopefully, when you do this, the end result is that you will have surrender and acceptance to life and to yourself. So my viewpoint is that as long as you're adding juice to your diet, you are doing great. You're not a failure. And then whatever feelings that come up, just ride along with it. Just try to stay present and don't judge yourself because everything passes. So, and I know it's kind of hard to articulate, but I think the bottom line is that juicing and eating real food puts us more in touch with our own body. And at the very beginning, there would be some unpleasant stuff that comes up, feelings such as guilt or whatever. This is what would happen in Kundalini yoga too. And I know that because that happened to me after I did Kundalini yoga for 2 months. Something came up, and I reacted to a situation with this old thought and behavior pattern that I always had. And of course, it didn't work. But then afterwards, I had the clarity to reflect and then said, oh, okay, that's not something that I wanted. And I was able to, get rid of that old behavior pattern and move on. So it was not a pleasant process. I wouldn't say any kind of real growth will not come easy. It actually could be painful, like if you feel guilt for eating, cracker or whatever during a supposedly juice fast, you would feel pretty crappy. But this is what the change comes about when you realize that you don't want to feel this way anymore. You don't want it, enough is enough. It's not like, oh, I don't want to eat this cracker anymore. No, you gotta get in touch with your body and feel and face that pain, and then you realize, no, I don't want this pain anymore. And then it becomes light, and then you realize, oh, it's actually all but a phantom, and then you move on. So I hope everybody is feeling better throughout juicing. And as I said, when you're taking in the essence of the plants, you get in you're more in touch with the essence of yourself. And there's definitely a spiritual side to juicing. And hopefully, when everybody has done one juice fast, or however you do your cleanse, you will feel more alive, like I did after my first cleanse, and then you'll be the 2.0 version of yourself. So juice on.